got to put it out there right up front. I wasn't able to go hard at this one. I wasn't prepared. I felt horrible, but I was able to turn this one into a very thorough testing session, and it turned out to be a gold mine of learning, just like every single other race that I've done. So let's go over what happened and how this one event just turned into a billion other content ideas for the rest of the year. Really, everything was going perfectly well to start this racing season off. It was the day after I filmed that first little test on the XR600, and I was out with my friend Josiah and to just do some playing around in the dirt, and we just got onto a good trail, and the very first time that I caught air on the XR, I blipped the throttle to adjust my pitch in the air, and there was this clack, clack, crunch, and the bike just stopped. I thought somehow the bike had blown the dreaded third gear because the now stopped engine didn't drag on the rear wheel at all as I slowed to a stop. But no, turns out it was just that the swing arm chain slider had been eaten into the front sprocket and the chain derailed into the stator side cover. So I just headed back to fix that up and take care of the other things that I still wanted to fix on the bike, like the clutch and the cam chain. And I still had about 3 weeks to get all that all ready for the race, and I would still have tons of time to do some testing and everything. So I was still sitting super pretty. Then, out of nowhere, I got invited to be part of the filming for a freaking awesome project with Rocky Mountain, and I wasn't gonna pass that up, so I forgot all about the XR for a while and went and did that plus some other work for my job. But let me tell you, that project that we filmed for Rocky Mountain, when that comes out, it's gonna be a while because it's kind of a freaking huge deal. But when that comes out, you are going to have a lot of fun watching that. It will be on the Rocky Mountain ATVMC channel, and I will also have a video of my own on my channel. Anyway, by the time I was back with my XR, I had only a week left to get it together and to make sure that it worked and to go race. So I was no longer sitting pretty. So I slapped that thing together, threw the stickers on it, and managed to make it to the race. As I was traveling in last night, I hit a couple snowstorms, and the stickers, the adhesive on them, were not having the below freezing. They kind of just are all coming off, so I had a couple sticker casualties, but for those people, I've upgraded you to the free art commission. So you can see right here, we've got the Each Adventure free custom art commission going, and we're just going to slap that on. Boom. Premium sponsor spot right there.
What are you doing to prepare, Gabe?
Drinking water.
What supplements are you taking?
Oh, I can't give away the proprietary blend, even though it won't be a proprietary blend when we release it. Alright, I have to give a quick shout out to Justin and everyone at Rocky Mountain ATVMC for the fresh gear, which is not so fresh anymore, as you can see, but I'm definitely using it, and it's awesome, so thank you.
For whatever the penalty is, the last 12 minutes, if it's just a infraction of an inch, it could be a minute and 2 minutes. So everything is done here. We don't do it at the end of the race. We stop you right here, and you guys will get doctor time during the event. All right? Just don't cut the course. Don't go past the pit. You know, I know there's a little bit of money involved.
It's okay. Those fit. Yeah. Yeah, it's these ones.
We do have little things out there.
SD cards are here.
You know, watch out. And riders, you can take riders as many times. You can pit as many times. That's all up to
Erica,
you guys
does it say how much
out there.
is left on I'm trying so hard not to be heartbroken because, like, I really want to keep doing this. But, like, I have to fix myself before I know if I did the 10-hour, like, there's no way it would snap or something. Like, it's already fucked. So I need to, like, fix it.
Dave had some major elbow issues during this race.
Hey, thank you. Feel it, bro?
Major elbow issues during this race really impeded his riding. Elbow almost gave out, but still riding really impressed some people here.
So that didn't go super well, and it's pretty much looking like I'm not gonna do the rest of that series Ironman, at least. I definitely have to figure that elbow out before I do anything strenuous with it again. Otherwise, I can tell, like, I can just feel in there, like, something's gonna give and it's not gonna be good. I felt awful from start to finish at that race. I was just straight up not in tune with the bike at all. That's a bike that I should practice on before racing, for sure. And being a noob on that thing allowed it to just chew me up and spit me right out. But I'm so glad it did, because it showed me exactly every single weak point of my body, my skill, and the bike setup itself. So, during that race, instead of focusing on racing at all costs like I normally would, I would normally run myself into the ground and run the bike into the ground. I didn't do that this time. I instead used this race as a very thorough testing session, and I came out of it with an enormous list of things to improve with my health and fitness, a fat list of skills to work on, and a ton of bike setup ideas that I want to spend time dialing in. I'm not going to be doing any more strenuous racing until I get all of those things taken care of, because I can tell I'm just going to run myself and the bike into the ground for no reason if I do. It was pretty hard to accept that, because I do love going out there. Even if I am unprepared, even this time, I still have so much fun and I love doing it. But now I'm actually really excited to just take some time away from racing and focus on improving a lot of other things, because for everything on that list, the more I look at it, the more I realize I can make really fun, challenging projects out of everything on that list, and I can make content about it, and it'll just be this really awesome journey that I can document, and it'll be just as good, probably better than any of the racing content I've made so far. And I promise it's actually going to be really cool, because one of the things that I actually want to work on is my videography. A while back I started getting way better at it, but then it kind of tapered off and I stopped giving a crap on it. But I'm really gonna go back and I'm gonna focus on taking it to the next level. So while I'm doing that, I'm gonna be making the videos badass. My goal is to make it as cool as the racing itself. And then when it is finally time to go racing again, it's gonna all come together for me. And that way when I'm coming back, I'm gonna be coming back way stronger than ever before.